Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Mix of Life. Yeah, today we will talk about how to spot fake friends, how to know if you have fake people around you, and the signs or red flags. Yes, and mm, I already did a part one, so with a lot of other signs because there are so many signs, so many red flag behaviors. So I think I will do a part two and three, maybe if it's a lot. So yeah, you can of course hear the other episode one, part one, and to listen to the other signs just to know if if you have fakey people around you. And we will directly start with the signs. So the next sign is that when you are fighting, that they have no justice. I already told you that they can't say sorry because of a big ego and whatever. But it's also when you are fighting that they can't say, you know what, I'm wrong, sorry, I didn't know that you can easily read me or read my tactic or read my moves and steps, what I do next, because they tried always undercover to manipulate you. And yeah, or the fights are escalating and they can't even say sorry and are just not justice in the fight. It's just clearly that they have too much ego problems. And also, what I have learned is, when you fight with somebody and the fight goes in a very, very nasty way. So, maybe the other person is triggering you so much or provocate you so much that the ugliest side of you came out in a fight. When you, like, I don't know, screaming and saying bad things and everything, and you be like, wait a minute, normally I'm not like this. Okay, maybe I am fire and everything, but not like this. That's not my type of person I want to be. And I'm sorry, you know, that when you are at home after a fight, or the fights are always so dramatic, and directly after a fight you will be like, what the fuck just happened right now? It's not normal. It's also not normal, or I don't want this for me, that I escalate so much that I drive into such a beast mode just because someone provocate me so much. And these kind of people, they don't stop till you completely escalate. Like, they provocate you, one sentence, next word. And even if you are breaking down and screaming and everything, they will do it more and more and more. And sometimes, like a narcissist, they will do it on a calm way. Like, they provocate you so much, and then you break down, and you just explode like a bomb. And yeah, saying things, but this other person is like sitting there calmly smiling and be like, calm and chill, and provocate you more with that. Believe me, that kind of people you don't want to have around you when you are fighting, that the ugliest side of you comes out. But not because you are boring, just because the people trying to trigger you so much. And believe me, um I think the most time we do it in a relationship, that we escalate so much in a fight, and it's really not normal, and it's really not nice that the other person like it, because why you are provocating so much. I drank my coffee. So stay away from people like that who brings out the ugliest sides of you. And the next big point is that, when you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, just a partner, you will be in a relationship, and then you show your partner to your friends, to your family, to your work space, wherever, whoever, And then there are kind of people who just flirt with your partner, and it's it's very disgustful when, I don't know, when a person do this, like when you are going into a restaurant with, you know, in a relationship, example, you and let's say man, you and a man, woman and man go into the restaurant. You can also pretend like I'm saying girl or girl, okay? I'm not like this that I want to tell every time. Yeah, I mean also man and man and girl. Of course, I mean everybody, okay? So just put it in your head and yeah, let's move on with the story. So you're going with your man into the restaurant, and then the waiters come to know to say hello and say where you can sit and everything. And these kind of women, if you are someone like this, stop it right now. These kind of women who goes directly to the man, hi, blah 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 blah, touching the arm, and see you as a woman or as a partner, or you like just a relationship partner next to him or her, and doing this kind of move, like who raised you or where get you your standards from? That's not normal to act like this or to be like this. And most of the people have to learn this, that this behavior is the baddest behavior, and it's not nice. It's not like a bad bitch in a good way. No, it's like you are shit. You are shit. You are shit when you are doing this, because everybody knows that these kind of moves are not nice. And there's an extremer person when your own friends do it. If it's a longtime friend that you see as a family member, or your best friend, or workspace, or whatever, when you just show them your partner, and out of order, they're completely different. They try to act more sweet. They talk more sweet in a sweet way. They're mm, their face and everything will be just more sweet to attract, yeah, a sweet version of themselves to your partner, and be like flirty, and maybe they get their number one day, texting. But of course they only text about you, about your birthday, about how you are feeling. Bullshit. They can easily ask you as a friend. They don't have to text your partner or something. And really, 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 mm, most of the time when you learn someone new, and yeah, you show them your friends or everything, and then they directly go to them, please just cut these people off. And if your relationship partner, um go with the flow and just be like, oh nice, all of the friends like me, and just need the attention, cut this bitch off too, even if it's a man or it's a woman or whatever. Cut this bitch, because you are not a waste timer, that you have it's necessary to have such kind of people around you. I had so many friends, so many girlfriends, like best friends that I knew for years. In the end, they all goes to my partner and like flirty and everything. And in the end, I lost two persons, not only my friend, I also lost my partner, because of course I don't accept things like this. So you have to deal with two breakups. And normally you would go to your girlfriend, but of course you can't, because yeah, they fuck with your partner. And when I say fuck, I don't mean like, but I mean just like flirty, texting, whatever, and it's not so nice. And I I really get so much trust issues, and I really know I'm not the only person, because it's kind of scary that when I'm talking to people around about love, or when they just open up, so many people telling me the same story but in a different version, that they had a partner or was in love with someone, then one of their persons who they are really trusted in betrayed them with the love of them, and yeah, fucked it everything up. It's always the same story, and please don't make it. It's not nice. And I know also the opposite side of the story when you are at this point, but it's it's really only maybe some days kicking, but it's not worth it. Believe me, it's not worth it. So stop doing this if you're doing it, and if you have a go through experience like this, be thankful that you don't have these friends anymore, really, because imagine you would get married with someone and they will do it again, again, again. Or imagine you would never knew it, be with this kind of persons for years, and without even realizing it, you just put yourself down. You can't grow, you can't be the best version of you. This self awareness, but also the I forgot the word for that. Self confident, self-confident, because they will always put you down with words, with the sentence, your look and everything, your aura, your energy. It's really like that. So please, and should I say you something really funny about it? mm, in the end, all of these friends that I had that make these nasty moves, when I had a boy or interest in a boy, out of order they are talking with them so sweet, like, girl, are you trying to get him, or is he mine? You know what I mean? Like, chill your ass down. For what? you know it's so weird. But in the end of that, all of these friends, and it was really more than 2 and 3 people, yeah, it was all, in the end, it was there was all cheaters. They cheated on their partner, and I see it with the time. So yeah, it makes sense now when I'm talking about it now. It's of course many years ago, but yeah, it makes sense. They cheated on their own partner, and to get these attention, to feel better for a moment. And yeah, they cheated on their partner, they cheated on their friend, that they, yeah, flirt with or do more things with their partner, friend partner. It's not normal, really. So yeah, this is really a big, 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 big red flag, because these kind of people will never accept your um accept your, you know what I mean, your boundaries. They will never accept your boundaries, never, never, never. And they will always step over your boundaries and not accept and respect you. So yeah, and we are talking about things like, don't flirt with the partner of your friend. It's I don't know, we don't even have to talk about it, but it's a real big red flag. The next point is, um mm, 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 like I'm always saying, please watch and listen what you are talking about with your friends, or how they talk about you, how they tell stories about you with other people, how they make you look like, make they make they look you what? Sorry, make they look you like a dumb idiot, like they're telling stories by other people's and telling like, this person is so and so, and it's always like, she's so dumb, he's so dumb, he's so fat, he's so skinny, he don't have muscles, he don't have brain. When they're talking like this, these are not your friends. Point. Or when they're saying to you, example, mm, you always wearing basic clothes, okay, but you know what, you're just thinking, I just want to see myself in good clothes that represent my mood, my vibe, my passion, my goals. And I just want to be me. I just want to have a glow up. I just want to feel better. I just want to feel more masculine or more feminine. I just want to feel more like me. And you just, it can also be just small, small, small steps or goals like, mm, you never wear any nail polish or nails, you never do your nails, and one day you just decide, you know what, I just want to feel like more feminine, or I just want to just go through this experience and just look if I'm feeling good about it or no. And then you go to the nail salon and do your nails, and you'll be like, it's so new, it's so nice, and I don't know, but I like it. It makes me feel more nice. But then you meet your friends and they be like, oh my God, how ugly is this nail color? Or how ugly is this nail design? Or the nail salon is not so good. Look how bad their work is, and of course you will be frustrated, you know, but watch it. That's why I'm saying watch how the people are talking to you. Watch it. If it happens one time, or maybe let's just say when the design is really not so good and the person be like, believe me, here's the other address, you have to go to this address, they are so kind, they're so sweet, and it's the same price, or maybe it's $20 more expensive, but believe me, you get a water, you get coffee, you get treated so nicely. Believe me, next time if you're doing your nails, go there, you will feel even more better. But for now, yeah, the design is maybe not so nice, but it's still looking good. It's a whole different if telling you it's on this way, or if I'm telling you how ugly are your nails. It's the same with clothes. It's the same with clothes, like yeah, you can come, example, you are a man and they come to you and say, I don't know, uh I don't know, because I'm not a man. I would stay with women experiences, but only because I'm not a man I can't say now anything. But just let's say dump sentence, judging about your yeah, example, like you're a man or whatever, and you are just, maybe a little bit more skinny, and then you're like, I want to do more sports because I want to look more masculine, and then you go to the gym and they be like making fun of you. Haha, you are so skinny, you can't even weight lift or whatever, or you want to go to the kickboxing or whatever, and they're just making fun of you, making fun of your looks, making fun of your self-confidence, making fun of your interest, making fun of your music interest. And not only fun, okay, it's also when they try to put you or hold you down, like, I hate it when women hear rap music. Why and who the fuck are you that you thinking about what women can hear and can't hear? That's not your right to say, okay? And why should I think about it, what other species or person hear, what kind of music hear? Why should I make myself angry about it and say I don't like it if a woman hear hip hop or rap music or whatever? What? It makes no sense for me, okay? But just to um yeah, say it to you. Or I have another example. When person comes to you and say, yeah, we are the older one, we helped you so much, we make the way open for you, and now you have so much easier after all of your hard work, then when people start seeing that you are growing and get into the spotlight, and then they come and say things like this: I make the way easier for you, I worked before you and everything, and you'd be like, thank you so much, because indirect you're saying to me that I'm on a good way, and you feel so bad about it, and you just want to be a part of it, or just to feed your ego and just want to say, I make it easier for you, so I was a part of it. When you are growing, I'm a part of it. But bitch, no, you make nothing easier for me. Even when now I'm doing my successful way, you can't say to me, you are doing good, you're doing right. You're just saying to me, I did it for you. For what? That you get my I don't know, my respect. And it's so stupid, but you have to listen more. You have to listen more and to watch more and to reflect more. What other people are telling me right now, what they want to tell me, what is the real problem. And um yeah, it's really so important how people talk to you, what they are talking to you, how they are pleased watching it. And in the end, it's a simple question: do I feel more good now, or do I feel more bad? Do I think more about it now, like going through different scenarios, scenes, different movies going through my head, different sentence always popping out in my head, even after days, even after years? It's always these kind of same sentence that makes me think about myself, my look, my everything. And when you thinking too much, it's not a good energy, because a good energy will be, oh my god, it gives me a compliment, I'm feeling good about me, about my way. You know what? Maybe maybe I'm doing right. Oh yes, finally I'm on the right way. I'm feeling good. And when somebody comes and say, "Wow, your look is so nice. Did you change your hair color? It fits so much." But not like these kind of stalker persons around you that when you come through the door, they be directly like, "Did you color your hair? Did you did this? Did you did this?" These kind of jealous people. Okay, I don't mean that, but you will automatically feel the energy. So it's a very important point. That's why I'm talked about it so much now. But believe me, you have to watch and reflect what you are talking about with your friends, with the people around you, and how they see you and what they are saying to you and how you feel about it. Really, it's such a big, big, big point. And please do whatever you want to do the work you want. Okay, do the work you want to do. It's the way you're getting your money. It's the way you're spending so much time with your life. Work. Do the thing you love, your interest, your hobbies. Do everything you would like in work. You will maybe meet other people that are like you, and just shit on every person opinion when their opinion is just to make you feel bad. Okay, then shit on them. When it's sentence about your look, about everything, shit on that. Okay, and please never let these people gaslighting you. And it's really so hard. And to be honest, gaslighting is one of the, I think, hardest ways to know. For me, example, that I get gaslighting because I sometimes I don't even understand what gaslighting means. And like, how can someone think so much in so a complicated way to gaslight someone? How, what kind of person have you, must you be that you say I have to gaslight this? Because gaslight is really like 4 5 tricky steps, you know. So yeah, but watch it, please. Take care of yourself, and yeah, never, 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 never waste your energy with people that manipulate, do gaslighting, are toxic, or hard fights where your ugly sides come out. Never waste your time with that. Believe me. So yeah, that was already so much. I'm looking at my point list and it's still so much. But I think I will do 1 point more and then I will do a cut. Yeah, because I think I will do just another part. I don't want to make it so long, the episodes, so that you can hear it easy, you know. And also I have to work. So yeah, another good point is, first I need to take a zip and a vape. And another good point is they are only around you when it's good for them, you know. Like, they need a partner to go outside, to go clubbing, to go party, um to do activities outside, to go to another city to shopping, or to go to the doctor appointment, beauty appointments, but they are just shy to go alone. And then you are good for them. Or when you have good contacts, you know, when you have good vitamin B, you know, you have good names around you, and they be like, ah, they have so many good contacts, so many good friends, so many good people around them. I have to stay with them because with the time I will also knew all of these people, and then I can easily chip do my own stuff with them. Or when they're not feeling good, they call you. You know, you are the gas station for energy. Then they calling you. They take your gas, like your energy, and when the body, like the car, is full, then they go away and throw you away. And every time they come back when they need you, they're only there when you are good for them. But when they new or meet new people, you like new people that are more interested in that moment, who have more um, are more useful for the moment. Out of order, they will be only with them. But after a few time, after they fight with them and have complicated stories with them, they come back to you. And remember my sentence. You are, wait, we will not make a you. We will make a I version. You can say it loud or in your head with me. I'm not a energy gas station. I'm the fucking money bank. energy bank. I'm the fucking energy bank. I decide who get a credit like my energy and who don't, who can come into the building and who not. I'm not a gas station anymore where you can come, pull out all of my energy and go away and I'm empty and you are full with my energy. I'm not a gas station anymore. I'm the fucking bank and I decide when and who I'm giving my energy. I decide if you are worth it to get my energy, if you are worth it, because I can clearly see you can give it me back my energy. Okay, I'm the bank. Point. Have it in your head. So yeah, and really, 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 really take care of all of these points. Reflect your circle, reflect your energy. It's really, really important for you. And sometimes you have to change the circle around you just to come more forward, just to come forward in life, but to start to change in your chest, in your inner life, because it's all starts in you, in yourself. It's all starts in your chest, inner you, and it's all there. And it's very hard, but when we are lucky, and we are lucky, we will hopefully live 200 years. We have all the time that we can learn from it and do it better. And I have always remind myself also that the world, the life is not ending, and I don't have to arrive and all of my goals in 1 year. I hope so much more years to get, and just to celebrate the goals and steps that I'm coming forward. And when I can share with you my signs and stories and everything, I will do it, just because that you can learn it, just that you had hear it, because maybe one day someone will behave like this, no, or act like this, and you will think about my words and be like, okay, I know what to do. I have to take myself distance from this person, just to know it. Because sometimes it's also when I'm hearing things from other person and would go through my head, and in some situations I would think about the words and be like, okay, it's showing me the same energy, so I will be more careful. And sometimes we don't realize it, and it's so hard for us to realize it, because in the end we have to realize everything on our own. A friend can 1,000 times tell us this person is not good, but we have to feel it. Okay, so yeah, reflect your circle, reflect the talks that you are talking with other persons, and reflect your mood after that and everything. Okay, this was Fake People Part 2. You will hear us in Part 3. It's so much more points, so we have a lot to tell, we have a lot to talk about, because it's really so much. And please leave me a comment. I want to see your comment. What experience go you through? What are your signs? What are your red flags about fake people? And yeah, thank you so much for hearing, for clicking on this episode, for supporting, for growing. We are growing together. This podcast is so growing, and I'm so proud of us, of you, of me, of everything. And yeah, we will see where the way is going. And yeah, I wish you a nice day, a nice night, whenever, wherever. Love you. Ciao.